Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another movie review. As you can see, I will be reviewing Swallow. This is a movie my husband told me about. He wanted to watch it. So it came out in 2019, and it's stated as a psychological thriller about a pregnant housewife hunter who develops pica, which is a compulsion to eat inedible objects as a response to her stifling, controlling marriage and a life with her wealthy in-laws. I don't know any of the actors or actresses in here. Oh, that's a lie. I know one David Rashi, and I believe he was in a show a long time ago in the 80s called Sledgehammer. He's been in other things like Blue Eyes, Delirious. I know him from a lot of the 80s movies anyway, especially Sledgehammer. There was also somebody named Dennis O'Hare. I'm not sure what he's been in. Let me look it up. It says The Grinch. Yeah, no. He's just I don't know. Anyway, he looked familiar. So, we watched this on actually Hulu, but I think you can watch it on like Disney Plus and AMC. And if you have an Amazon Prime with a subscription to, I guess, AMC, I'm not sure. But first of all, the movie setting was weird to me. It was definitely made in modern times because they had cell phones and everything. But like their house had that 70s feel to it. Now let me tell you something. The house was gorgeous. Nice view, great pool. So she definitely, was married to somebody with money. But as you started watching the movie, I was like, she's definitely not happy. Whoever played this woman, Hunter, did a great job. Her name was Haley Bennett. She did an awesome job, like awesome. Like I could see everything written to her face. Now, so the gist is she finds out she's pregnant and she starts eating things. First the Marlboro, then attack. And I'm like, you're a pregnant chick. What are you doing? Actually, no, it first started with ice. She started chomping on ice. And I was like, well, I know pregnant women that started eating ice. It was not a big deal. Then she did a marble. And I was like, this chick has really lost her mind. You find out why she really developed pica. But it was like, this movie had a little bit of surprise here, but it was real predictable. Like, I was sitting there telling my husband what was going on. He was like, how do you know? I said, watch. Like, I did not like her husband from Jump Street. He made a big faux pas for me. He let slip what was going on with her and his little office, and if you could see me, quotes, office co-worker, probably his work wife, made this little dig to her. And I was like, yep, nope, done. He does not respect her. He does not really love her. No. But I do like how this movie progressed. Like I said, it was pretty predictable, except for one thing. The one thing I did not expect, which I'm not going to say, like she sees a therapist, and it's so sad because you could see this therapist was slowly helping her, but because she overheard the therapist tell her husband something, she backslid. Like there was a point, I can tell you, there was a point in the movie where she was, in the garden, she was looking at the dirt. And I'm like, oh my God, she's going to eat the dirt. She's going to eat the dirt. She can't stop herself. And she stopped herself. And I was like, wow. And then she went into the house, I guess, to tell him. Not really sure. And she heard the conversation between the therapist and her husband. And it just went downhill. But this, Haley Bennett really acted really well. I don't know if I'd ever watch the movie again. Would I recommend it? I think I would recommend it for somebody to watch if they were looking for something different. I don't know. Comment below what you thought of the movie. It could trigger some people, so just be warned with that. But anyway, everyone have a good morning, afternoon, evening. Share this video out, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.